Okay, you're good.
Food labels. Food labels serves as a guide that help us make important healthy nutritional choices. Food labels can be seen on the packages of foods and beverages that we consume every day. Since we are a generation of processed food consumers, it becomes imperative that we have a knowledge of what we are consuming. I am not an expert in this field, but the nutrition class I took last spring has educated me with the basic core knowledge of nutrition that I wish to share with the class today. Food labels contain vital information that make us make healthy food choices. Today, I'll be talking to you about 3 basic information that are contained in a food label, which include the ingredient list, the 7 sizes, and the daily values. First, let us talk about the ingredient list. The ingredient list lists all ingredients, including additives that are used to preserve or enhance the food. The ingredients are listed in order of predominance. To make sense of this, let us assume that we are shopping for a box of cereal. We find one box that lists its ingredients as puffed milk corn, sugar, corn syrup, molasses, and salt. And we find another cereal box that lists its ingredients as 100% rolled oats. Since the ingredients are listed in order of dominance, it means that the first box has its main ingredients as puffed milk corn, while the second box has its main ingredients as 100% rolled oats, telling us that the second box is more nutrient dense. Now that we have talked about the ingredient list, let us talk about the 7 sizes in the food label. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration have made the 7 sizes of food to reflect realistically what people can actually consume and not what people should eat. Comparing the 7 sizes of food with how much you can actually eat will help you make the appropriate calculations and adjustments. For example, if the 7 size on a cookie box is 4 cookies and you eat 8 cookies, then to get a clue of how much you have eaten, you need to double the nutrient and the 7 sizes and the calories contained in one 7. Also, the 7 sizes of individually wrapped items like candy bars and chips contain more than 1 7, thereby luring one to eat more than bargained. Now that we have discussed about the ingredient list and the 7 sizes, let us talk about the daily values. Food labels list the amount of nutrients contained in a product as a percentage of its daily values, making us make sense of these numbers. The percentage daily value column on a food label provides a ballpark estimate of how individual foods contribute to the total diet. It compares key nutrients in the 7 size to the goals of a person consuming 2,000 calories per day. While reading the food label, a person might wonder if 1 milligram of calcium is a lot or too little. The daily value for calcium is 1,000 milligrams. Therefore, 1 milligram of calcium is insignificant and will have a 0 value on the food label. In conclusion, we have learned about food labels and how it helps us make important judgment and compare products while shopping. Food labels contain vital information that helps us make healthier nutritional choices while shopping. I've told you about food labels and the 3 basic informations it contains therein, which include the ingredient list, the 7 size, and the daily value. After all this information we have discussed today about food labels, consumers like you and I are continually encouraged to learn about the nutrient contents of food as it sets the pathway for healthy living. Thank you.
All right, thank you.